that shit, son.
Where the white women at?
Welcome
Right here.
to episode 14 of the Nerd Outlet podcast. This is your boy Luther, back at it again.
Ooh.
And over there with the booze, my boy Gabe. What's good?
Shout out to Dreamcatcher. What
No,
up,
no,
what
no.
up?
Don't boo him. Don't boo him.
Why not?
Don't boo hoo.
Woohoo.
Boo hoo?
Don't boo
I
Luther.
see what you did.
Boo hoo.
Woohoo.
And with the boo-hoos,
Yes, sir.
my boy Nathaniel Howard.
What up, everybody?
And
Shout out to the eagle in here.
Yeah, I know. He's been playing too much Eagle Flight.
my dude Greg
You
holding
know
it
it.
down, telling them to stop with the booze. What's up?
What's up?
What's up, man?
What's up?
Nerds.
What's up?
What's good, everybody?
What
Why they gotta
is
be nerds?
up?
Because we're all nerds.
No, we're not.
I'm
This
not
is
a
called
nerd.
Nerd
I'm not a
Outlet.
nerd. I don't even play video games.
Hey,
All
Gabe,
right.
you're not a nerd, but inform me a little bit more about that VR porn. What's good with it?
Dude, okay, so check this out, right?
Yo, hold on. Before you get into it, have you postponed AskCast for porn VR?
I completely forgot about ass cat.
Yeah, yeah, because the boys on Reddit want to know, like,
Dude,
what's
the
good
boys
with
on
them.
Reddit do not care about ass cast.
Was that the beginning of No Show?
Boo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I
AskCast
started
was
working
episode
on it.
one
Honestly, I
of-
just literally forgot about Askcast. Thank you for reminding me.
And by
Boo.
forgot about it, you mean like you were working on it while playing?
I
like,
literally
Yu-Gi-Oh
have
games?
like maybe the intro.
Dude, he has 4 hours of footage. He doesn't know what to do with it.
No, I have some footage because like I was playing what's it, Left Behind,
Okay.
the DLC for Last of Us.
So you weren't just running around getting like a whole bunch of like upskirt pictures and like giggling.
No,
No.
no,
He
I was
actually-
getting some- I was
He
getting
got
some
it.
asses
He
up.
got it to work on his PC and he modded them to be naked. And then I went to his house and I was like, bro, you can't use this. He's like, why? He's like, these girls are like 13.
Dude, the younger the better.
He said,
Oh,
he said, all right, I got
no.
you. I'll mod Skyrim up with some dicks real quick.
Shout out to underage girls.
Dicks out for Harambe mod.
Hey, old enough to count, old enough to mount.
Dude, if they got bush, they're good.
Dude, stop. Please stop.
Boo.
Please stop.
All right.
Don't boo me.
I'm not associated with this podcast anymore.
Nerd Outlet definitely encourages pedophilia. Shout
No.
out.
Hey,
No.
the views of Gabriel Tuesta Hidalgo are not
No, but I've
Sponsored
been
by
watching
Nerd
a lot
Outlet.
of like Henson vs Predator, which is like the remake of well, not the remake, but like the new show of
Right.
Catch a
The new
Predator.
To Catch a Predator.
Yeah,
Oh shit,
Dude,
bro!
they're back.
Tell me about that.
they're
Yeah,
back. It's
my
awesome.
dude.
There's,
my
Chris
dude
there's
Lawrence
still
Sonntag
predators
was
out there
telling
for
me.
Chris Henson to catch. So.
Dude.
Oh shit!
There's
for
one
real?
where like the guy knew Chris Hansen, like they were friends.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
he
Yo, I
walks
think
in,
I
he's
saw
like,
you
oh.
on that.
Nah, no,
Yo, straight up. I feel like Gabe is the Donald
No.
Trump
no.
and we're the Republican Party and we're like,
Nah.
we're not really associated with him.
Psych, you are though.
But hey, if he wins though, it still counts as a W for us.
Basically, man. Who's Paul Ryan? I'm Paul Ryan.
Word,
Yeah.
shout out, Paul
All right,
Ryan
all
one
right, all
time.
right, all right.
Who would Luther Mustafa be?
Ben Carson.
Hey,
Hey, Doctor Ben.
And
Dr.
Gregory,
Ben.
who would you be?
Nah. I ain't calling him Dr. Ben.
What? You got a doctorate?
Gregory's the homie Jeb Bush.
Hey.
He's like, I'm gonna win, guys. And then the early polls show, I'm not gonna win, guys.
I have zero confidence in myself.
Oh God, I don't know what to do.
But yeah, Gabe,
Yo, what up, man?
what you think about that To Catch a Predator was so successful that people actually were like fearing for their lives? That my boy Chris Hansen had to come back again.
Dude,
Tell him like, yo, I'm back. Like,
shit
we
is
at it
getting
again.
real. Cause
What do you mean?
now, like, cause before what they used to do is Predators they used to go on Yahoo Chat, whatever. But now
Okay.
shit's gotten real.
Okay.
There's apps
Oh.
like Grindr,
Oh, okay.
Meet Me, I guess. I don't fucking know.
He only knows Grinder.
I only fuck with Grindr.
But
yo,
And
yo, do you fuck with the war?
do you fuck with Pangea?
fuck.
But no lie. Okay. So I was chilling one time. You know, I might have been a little altered, and
Okay.
I went
Off
out.
that Chris Down secondhand hydro smoke.
Yes.
Okay.
That Ketamali cane. I was slapping the bag. No, but I went on a chat room,
Deep
Yeah.
cut.
and I was
Deep
like,
cut.
I'm gonna be my own To Catch a Predator.
No.
And I'm pretending to be like this 8-year-old boy.
Bro, do you remember that South Park?
Who
Wait.
Beaver Hole 69?
He's like I'm 6 inches. I don't hang out with midgets. Yo,
Dude, that was a good episode, man. That was a good episode. Or the yeah, this guy, he told me he gave me like a lot of semen, so he just told me to just like suck on this pole for a little bit, and he gave me a lot of it.
This dude Cartman tried to explain to everybody if Butters sucks his dick, he's not gay, but Butters is gay.
Of course.
Yo, he tried so hard. Ugh. But I bet Butters can suck a dick though.
All right, let's talk about
All right,
video
all
games.
right, all right.
I mean,
Yo,
you
so-
got that mouth, dude. Come on.
Leave it to Gabe.
Anyway, you're gonna ask me something, Luther.
Hey Nathan, let's get to the first topic at hand. What's good with these PSX announcements?
Oh no, we definitely gonna save that for less.
For last, all right,
Definitely
all
save that for less because there's a lot of stuff to talk about.
right. Okay, so
And,
let's
I'd say let's shift to Gabe.
Okay,
He's been
back.
talking for a little bit.
Back.
Tell us about Pokemon. You said it's been taking your life
Yeah,
up.
tell us
yeah,
about
yeah.
this Sun and Moon.
sell us.
Okay,
bro.
so I
Well,
picked
which
up-
one are you playing?
I'm a Moon copy, right?
Okay.
So, guys.
wait, hold up. Before you like tell us why this game's good,
Mhm.
can you sell me like I'm back in the playground and you're like, bro, I need you to get red instead of blue because of this and this. Tell me
Cool.
why you got moon instead of sun.
Okay, so the game's set 12 hours apart, right?
Yeah.
So if you pick up Sun, it's based on the time on your DS. If it's day, it'll be day, right? On Moon, if it's day, it'll be night.
It's flipped.
So I usually play at night, and I like playing during the day on the games, right? So
So you're telling me
Makes
right
sense.
now they took the really cool thing they put in like silver and
but
gold.
they didn't take it out; it's
and
still
then-
there.
No, I mean it's still there, but now they're like, yo, times are flipped.
No, because eventually, because from what I've read online, there's a place you can go to actually fix that,
okay.
to where you can make your time like the proper time it is.
So I mean, there's no
Interesting.
like exclusive Pokemons for Sun or
Oh,
Moon?
there is like for
Okay.
Moon you get Drampaw, which is the normal dragon type.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
excuse me, Grandpa?
Drampaw.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's a dragon type. And if you get Moon version, you get Tornado, which is the fire dragon type.
Tornado in there?
Okay, so you're telling me if I
Slopper
pay,
Dopper.
Like a Lowland Vulpix, yeah, and Ninetales is Sun copy only.
okay.
Like for me, I get a Lowland Sandshrew and Sandslash.
oh, so that ice.
They're
is-
ice
That
type,
ice,
yeah.
I steal.
Okay.
I steal,
Oh,
dope.
Okay.
Dude.
What about Executor?
Uh,
Dragon.
A grass dragon, really cool typing. I haven't really messed around with it. See, like my team right now is I picked up Rowlet, even though I was Team Litten for the longest time. I picked up a Rowlet, got
Rowlet's the homie.
Hey,
Yeah,
how do
that's
I pledge my allegiance to Team Mystic? Because hey, I put in a shit ton of hours in Pokemon Go. Like if I can't be with Team Mystic, I don't give a fuck.
Team Mystic is
about Sun or Moon.
Articuno, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so pick Papillon.
What? Wait, what?
Water
The
type.
water starter, which I know Greg always picks.
You
The
get
water
the
starter,
clown seal.
which is
Oh,
which at
okay,
the end is a
okay.
water fairy type, which is a really good typing.
Yeah.
See,
Oh,
like
okay.
like the Rowlet line, which is Decidueye, is a grass ghost type. Awesome
Okay,
fucking
okay.
type. And then I also got my my Rockruff, which is a Lycan Rock now, midnight version, which is fucking dope. Even if you can catch the midday version, doesn't fucking
Question
matter.
though.
What up?
Before I let you continue, is there any Pokemon in this game that isn't two types?
My
That
Well,
seems
I-
to
am
be
I-
like.
well,
Am I
I-
supposed to like expect every single one of my Pokemon to be bisexual now?
well, no, okay. So I had a Wishy-Washy for the longest time, which is just a straight water type,
Okay.
which has a cool ability called
Yeah, because his
Schooling.
name's Wishy Washy.
Yeah, which is called
Okay,
the
I
ability
see
is called
him.
schooling. Fucking awesome, dude. Because it looks like a weak little fish,
Okay.
but as long as it's above like 20 HP,
It turns into like a Gyarados.
kind of yeah.
It
which
turns
becomes-
into
a school
a
fish.
dishwasher.
yeah. This motherfucker said dishwasher.
Wow.
Shout out to Rotom Wash.
Like is that like a mini game like back
no,
in like
no. There's a Pokemon which Rotom, which is the electric ghost type, which takes over appliances. Like it took over a washing machine, which is Rotom Wash, Rotom W, which is electric water. I'm so fucking nerdy. What the fuck?
Dude, keep going. No, dude, it's what you like.
Hey, I mean, yeah, like give
No.
us this information.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you guys want to get back into Pokemon, this is the game to get back into Pokemon. with. It's
Why is this
it's
one
more
better than X and Y?
cinematic. Oh, dude, it's 100 times better than X. I played
I'm,
X and Y.
I'm just saying
The,
why
the,
though.
the story is it's 100 times better.
Well, I mean, yeah.
It's
They couldn't get any worse.
Story.
That story
No,
in X
there's-
and Y was atrocious.
yeah, it was.
No,
No,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
actual character development in this game. This-
Oh shit! By character development, like I'm not playing as a 10-year-old
Oh, you are.
who somehow his parents let him go out into the world to explore.
That so happens.
Oh.
But there is this girl Lily,
Well.
which at first
yeah,
you're like,
like
well, okay, so there's this Pokemon called Cosmog, which is the pre-evolution to the legendary type, which either is Solgaleo for Sun or
whoa,
Lunala
whoa,
for
whoa,
Moon.
whoa, whoa! Slow your roll, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
You just told me legendary Pokemon are evolving. Like, yo, I was
Yeah.
cool with Sapphire and X and Y saying like, yo, Rayquaza and shit like that can Mega Evolve.
Yeah.
Because Mega Evolve is just for a battle. But you're telling me right now they can fully evolve.
Yeah. It's 2 evolutions prior to it.
Dude, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's unique. It's really cool.
Continue, and I'll let you guys know how
Well,
I feel
because the
afterwards.
first, like, it starts off as a weak little Pokemon, like a psychic type.
Word.
Because they're both legendaries, a psychic. But Lunala is a psychic ghost, and Solgaleo is a psychic steel type. So depending on which version you get, either one. But it starts off as like a regular little like nebula-looking Pokemon. Evolves to like this like a cocoon, but like spacey. That makes it's hard to explain it.
So like a Metapod, but like if a Metapod was in space.
Yeah. You remember the what the fuck did the Power Rangers have that they hold in their hands like, yo, Power Rangers go? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
when they suit up, what the
No,
fuck
I
it's
don't.
called?
But I do remember though in Digimon they used to hold
Yeah,
their little
okay. so-
Digivices.
yeah, it kind of looks like a Digivice,
Okay.
and it's tiny like a Digivice.
Okay.
And after that, it evolves to its actual form, either Lunala or Solgaleo.
Okay, so you're telling me right now that there's like audio and stuff, and it's like Agumon evolving into Skull Gray.
Well, no, but Pikachu still says Pikachu.
Oh. Can you remember in Soul Silver and Heart Gold when the Pokemon you can pick one and then he's like rolls
No,
around
that doesn't
outside.
happen.
Bro, you.
But there is Pokemon
This is a hard
Refresh, which is
sell,
really
though.
cool, dude. No, I'm telling you, the story's really good. The new Pokemon are awesome. Like, regardless of if you like the Alolan Pokemon or not, it's brings new life into like irrelevant Pokemon.
Question.
Yeah.
Because I'm on Reddit
Shout out
quite
Reddit.
frequently.
Shout out.
Shout out to
And
Reddit.
I was on Reddit,
r/rule 34.
No. That's
R/space.
later. That's
I was
later.
just I was shouting out. My bad.
Yeah, okay, I got you. I feel always slide out r/rule 34.
Yo, man, I love them Overwatch nudes.
Overwatch
Tracer?
news,
Yeah,
Oh,
Tracer.
dude, Mercy.
Yo,
I'm a Mercy
I
kind
have
of guy.
never
I'm a Tracer
seen.
I like that little booty.
I don't understand with Tracer's small physique how she can just fit all that stuff.
Dude, she takes
I don't even want to say what all that stuff is.
How about
but
you,
just-
Greg? What do you like? You a Mercy kind of guy? Boo. Are you a Winston kind of guy?
He said I can see Greg being a Winston kind of guy.
nice.
I'm a
gorilla
Zenyatta
ass.
kind of guy.
Hey.
In all the ways.
Wait, you're a what?
I like a little yin. I like a little yang. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Hanzo?
No,
Zenyatta, my boy.
Zenyatta. But
Yo, continue.
And my lover.
What more questions do you have? Because I can answer every question about it.
see,
I beat the game. And
What
okay, here's the thing.
Okay.
When you so Pokemon Sun and Moon, the story took me about 40 hours, which is average for a Pokemon game, right? And this has been the hardest Pokemon. Like, you always complain about challenge and difficulty in a Pokemon game, right?
it's
literally-
selling me, my friend. You're
It's
selling
really
me
hard.
now.
It's so fucking hard. Like, cause
Wait, you said this one's hard?
yeah,
Oh,
like usually I'm 20
damn,
levels
dude.
ahead of Pokemon.
Yes.
I tried to take under 10, and I got my ass kicked multiple times.
And who's the Pokemon League champion in this game?
You are.
Is my boy Lance?
No, you are. You are the first Alolan Pokemon League champion. Because this is the first time they've had an Elite Four. So gyms are gone. They've been replaced for these Island Trials. There's
which is
about-
dope.
Yeah, which is more or less. There,
At least it's a change in my opinion.
yes, it is a change, but by the end, like by the time you get to the fourth island, they get lazy with it. Very lazy. And
Okay, but let me ask you a question. When you said you start getting your ass whooped in between 10 levels,
Yeah.
is it harder or is it just more grindy?
it's harder. Because
Like
grinding is not hard.
Like, so you mean like you have to be more strategic?
Yes.
Oh, so you
Like-
mean like Smokescreen is actually effective?
Dude,
now.
like,
I don't tell my
like
Pokemon
these
forget
Pokemon hit hard. I'm talking about like I could have easily gone to like whatever patch of grass and grinded my levels. It's not hard to level up.
that. So
in
you're
this game.
telling
It's
me
really
like
not.
I show up
So
to
yeah, there's no way like a grass type can still destroy a fire type if
Very-
like
yeah.
you're like like high level.
20 levels
the
ahead maybe,
Okay,
but if you're 10
interesting,
levels and
interesting.
under, you're getting your ass kicked.
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
like
So you're telling me I can finally do what the Pokemon show told me I can do? I can show up there with a Pikachu. There's like an Onix, and I'm shocking the shit out of the Onix. The
Yeah.
sprinklers come on, and and Onix is like, and he dies.
yeah,
Yo, I watched that episode a couple weeks ago with Devin. Pretty dope episode.
it's pretty dope.
I bet it is, bro. It's the original Pokemon season.
Shout out.
It's all
Even
good
though the
stuff.
X
It's
and Y
all
season's
dope.
better.
It's all
Yeah.
dope. What a dude. That show started off so well. I don't know. Did they just like stop making that one and start changing the names?
It's if you look at it, because I looked at the Wikipedia the other day. Hey, shout out Wikipedia one time.
No, shout out to Brock's
It it
not
changed.
supporting his kids.
The main writer or the main creator changes in between, like literally as soon as they get to the around the third generation, you can tell when the show changes because when they start doing the battle towers.
Okay.
Because like it's the first
Oh.
time they ever do like one of those things. You're just like, bro, what the
the Battle
fuck?
Frontier.
Yeah, the Battle Frontier. You're like, this is totally different, but I'll roll with it for a little bit.
Hmm.
And then Diamond and Pearl comes out, and you're like, I can't roll with it anymore.
Yeah.
That's when I stopped watching.
Dude, that's when I stopped playing too. When the DS, the
Diamond
DS.
Pro is
yeah.
a really good game. Like I hope.
Yeah, but
they're supposed
Ruby's
to remake it next.
Emerald was like the last one I really went balls deep in, and then I picked up X or
See, I stopped
Y or
at
whatever.
Black and White. I never played Black and White. I mean, I've emulated Black too. Got to like the first
just didn't
gym and
care.
got bored of it.
I didn't care.
Sucks.
But
X and Y definitely brought it up, but X and Y's issue was it was too easy.
Dude, I dragged.
But if
like,
that's the only issue, like at least the story was bad, but it didn't get in the way too much. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It was like, okay, I gotta sit here and listen to these guys talk for a few minutes. What, maybe 3-4 times in the whole story?
it was alright.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks that the story's not good, but like, I'm also not playing Emerald for the story.
But I'm telling you, like, the story in this game is really good.
okay.
Like the Ultra Beast, I haven't caught any yet because that's post game stuff.
Yeah.
But I've fought Ultra Beast, dude. They are not easy.
Question
Go
about
ahead.
post game
Nah,
stuff. It
yeah,
doesn't really
it's
have to
Pokemon.
necessarily do with post game stuff, but this goes back to what I was talking about Reddit.
Yeah.
So on Reddit, I saw someone take a picture of the conversation they had in it was either Sun or Moon, I can't remember, but they're in what I assume is a Pokemon Center, and there's a kid in the corner who goes, "Hey, I just got this amazing Pokemon from Wonder Trade." Bro, so you're telling me right now that in the Pokemon universe, in the games, Pokemon is also a thing that people run around with Game Boys and play?
No, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's just
They're just
Game
being meta,
Freak-
bro.
Yeah, it's game.
Dude,
Freak
it's
be like, hey,
2016. They gotta be meta.
Yeah.
You know.
which they took away the PSS in exchange for the Poke Plaza, which is kind of cool because it's more like it's build a community, and if you like Pokemon, meet other people that play Pokemon,
Okay.
which is okay, but it's fine. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
How are the online features? Do you just face people? Is that it?
Yeah, I mean, there's still like random battles.
But like, can you face people online?
Yeah.
Is it just you
it-
going
it,
into
it
like?
works just like the PSS, just not as fluently. Like the PSS was one.
Do they not have tournaments with people?
Yeah, they do, but that's later on though.
Like with the online people?
What do you mean like tournaments?
Do they do online tournaments? Can you do online like let's say we wanted to start a tournament together. If we all had this game,
No.
bro, like that's where I think they're starting
But
to have their issues.
The one thing they did add
Maybe
was the
that
battle royale, which is really cool. It's a 4-way battle. It's new, and whoever, I think it's whoever loses the most Pokemon and whoever has the most health at the end wins the battle royale.
And this is online.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's online.
Interesting.
It's really cool. It's
Okay.
really cool.
Okay.
But yeah, like this game added so many fucking things, dude.
But how cool would it be if we all had that game and we were just like, all right, let's do a drinking game to where we're gonna do let's go to Austin's place and do
Shout out Irish Poker one time.
Irish poker or like beer pong. And you remember that they used to do
Yeah.
tournaments. Like how dope would that be if we just
Yeah.
kept doing tournaments until we got fucked?
Yeah, I mean, like,
You know?
what was it? What was it? Pokemon Omega Alpha, like Oris or X and Y had the battle Mason, right? Which is keep battling until you get to the top, and then if you lose, you lose. It is what it is.
Oh shit! So shout out to Pokemon Go one time where I can run up to like a Chick-fil-A and be like, "Guess what? This is my gym now, bitches.
this is my Chick-fil-A. And you're like sitting in the goddamn corner. And
What's
they're like,
really
we need
cool,
to kick this
which
dude
I
out.
haven't really gotten to this, is that now that you're the Pokemon League champion,
Word.
other people will come and battle and challenge you
That's
to
dope.
take away your title.
Oh no!
Can they
no,
take it
no,
away from
no,
you if
no,
you
no,
I,
lose?
no,
haven't,
no,
I haven't
no,
yet.
no.
I haven't got to that part
No,
yet,
no,
but they're
no.
hinting at it.
Bro, no.
Interesting.
No. This is like Sapphire and Ruby, where you're chilling in there, you looking for Latias, and then you hear ding ding. Hey, what's up? It's me over here on Route 144. Come through. I'm trying to battle you
It's not
again.
like that. It's not
Oh,
like okay, because they're talking about this battle tree, right? Which is where you hook up with other old school champions like either Cynthia from Generation 4 or Blue and Red from Generation 1, and
Okay.
you battle with them up the battle tree, which I haven't got to yet. Like again, I'm still leveling up my Pokemon. I'm like level 60. I'm still getting my ass kicked. Like level 40, like level 50 something Sparrow or like Scyther.
Saita!
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, if you want a challenging Pokemon game, this is it.
Dude, I mean,
They did
it's,
not
it's
hold
taken a
back.
while. It's
They did
taken like
not hold back on this.
Bro,
good
there's one thing that will sell me on this game.
Yes, I might have an answer for this.
boobies.
Can I get an egg
Yeah.
that hatch into a Larvitar? Then I evolve it into a Pupitar.
Mm-hmm.
Then I evolve it into a
Tyranitar.
Tyranitar.
Yeah.
Can I do this in this game?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
The one thing I don't like about this game is this: they made it hard for
No
competitive
boobies.
players. Because before you could easily EV train
EV
your
train,
Pokemon.
yeah.
They took that away.
Right.
You can kind of do it the Pokepelago. Kind of. I've still trying to figure this out. And apparently, when you reach level 100 on any Pokemon, you can kind of change their EVs. Sorry, their
Okay.
IVs. So you can make.
Whoa! You like slid past that. I know what EV training is. What the hell is IV training?
IVs individual values, right? So the highest a Pokemon can have is 31 on the individual value. So the
Okay.
higher the value, the more that particular stat goes up by.
Okay.
And then EV is effort value.
Okay.
So before you will have to breed an egg, and if you get a Pokemon with good IVs, then that's the one you stick with, and that's the one you EV train.
Okay, so would you say that in the original Pokemon series, Ash's Charizard didn't want to listen to him for the fact that his effort value was so low and he just didn't want to put any effort into it?
No, it's just the fact that Ash didn't have enough badges.
Also,
He didn't respect his ass.
also Charizards are
Okay.
they're just
Respect his
they're
ass.
basically the Charizards are basically the cats of Pokemon. They don't give a
Okay.
fuck.
So you can like tell him like, "Yo, stop shitting outside the litter box," and Charizard's just like, "Brr."
Fuck
He's
you!
just-
And
He's just moving his tail.
he
back and
literally-
forth, shifting it.
He literally shits in a rectangle around the fucking litter box, and you're like, God damn it! Oh, hold on, one that's impressive that you actually have a turd that is
Kudos.
like 48 inches long. But fuck you!
That's
Fuck-
pretty big.
Fuck
for a
you!
fucking
You know what I'm
litter
about to
box.
do? I'm about to just leave you with a whole bunch of other Charizards. Oh shit!
Charizard wanted that though.
Pokemon the movie 3. Guess what happens?
Charizard comes
My
back.
dude Ash is falling off the cliff. Charizard comes back like a cat usually does.
Are you
Hey.
saying
Nah,
that a Charizard?
That's
is a
basically
cat?
Han Solo. That's the Han Solo at the end of New Hope. He's like, fine, go, enjoy your money, you fucking scoundrel. And then Luke is about to get killed
Okay.
by
You selling
Vader
me?
and
You selling me?
his what would you call it, a TIE fighter? I can't remember what.
I don't fuck with it.
It's called a TIE Advanced.
TIE Advance. And then Han Solo comes in the Millennium Falcon and saves the fucking day, so Luke can destroy the Death Star.
Does he do
Also,
just like
shout
he
out
does
to Rogue One coming out really soon.
Does he do
2
like he
weeks.
does in Star Wars Battlefront?
I don't
tell me
fucking
the
know.
odds.
Fuck Battlefront.
Oh.
Alright.
Whoa! We were from Pokemon Battlefront. What is up with this?
Let's talk about some Final Fantasy.
What is our Final Fantasy?
Do what?
Final Fantasy.
Is it like
Go
Pokemon?
ahead. Is it?
No. I mean, back in the day, I guess it was because it's turn-based.
Very true.
But
It's real time now, right?
yeah, they're calling it active.
How is it?
Isn't Pokemon not really turn-based anymore though?
Yeah, no, it's still turn based.
Oh.
Yeah, but see,
Continue,
like,
Nathan.
okay, did anybody ever play Final Fantasy VII?
Yeah, no.
No.
Okay, so it's kind of turn-based, but it's kind of like you have to do it at a speed too.
Okay.
So, let's say you have your 3 people on your team, and you're facing a bad guy. But you actually, each person has their own bar, and it's moving in real time, and then you can use your attack.
But yeah,
at that
you gotta
point.
wait for your bar to recharge. But in the meantime, you can walk around and whatever.
You can't walk around.
What do you mean you can't walk around?
I mean, you can kind of just like sit there and think about what you're gonna do until the next one.
In Final Fantasy 15?
No, in 7.
Oh, 7. Okay.
I can't remember. I don't know what you would call that. So it's kind of semi turn-based. I don't know. And then you had like weird stuff like 13, but
Yeah,
now the yeah,
13 was kind of the same way.
yeah, but they did another system. I can't remember what it's
The
called.
Paradigm system. But
Yeah.
you still have to.
Paradigm
wait for the
system was
bar to
okay, but
recharge.
like Paradigm system was just so like
it was bullshit. It really was. It's so fucking complicated.
yeah.
That's the reason why I
Like
quit playing. 13.
7 was easy enough to comprehend. It was this bar, and when it hit there, you basically have it's basically a turn-based game that like you have to think fast. It's a turn-based game,
Yeah.
but you still have to think fast.
Like
You can't just sit there.
You have a time limit.
Yeah, you can't sit there and twiddle your thumbs, or they're just gonna keep
It's
hitting
not,
you.
it's not like Pokemon. You can just literally wait.
Yeah, because the
forever.
bad guy has his own time bar. You don't see it, but he has his own time bar too. So if you just sit there and dilly dally and don't do any, if you don't attack him, he's just gonna keep attacking you. But yeah. Since 15 is completely active. Like you do whatever you want, however you want,
Does it
whenever
look
you want.
amazing?
Huh?
Does it look amazing?
It looks really good.
That's
It looks
what-
really good.
Dude, that's
I mean,
what got
like,
me.
there's still areas where it looks like the draw distance areas sometimes look a little bad, but like
I mean,
Low
I mean, like, that
textures
draw
in certain
dis-
areas, right?
you can
Huh?
expect that.
Aren't
though.
there low textures in certain areas? Like, because it's
Yeah,
a
but, like,
massive
I'm not
world, so I
really-
mean,
it's
it can't be
big,
super
man.
detailed everywhere.
It's big. Yeah, I mean, like just as much as any other open world game.
Would you compare it to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt?
Witcher 3 is still the best open world game I've played and best looking open world
Have
game
you
I've ever
played
seen.
it though?
Witcher 3?
Yes, DLC and everything.
Not the DLC, but I got like 70 hours into it.
Oh, you didn't play. He didn't play it, did he?
Yo, I put 70 hours. Man, I
It's
played
not
that game.
enough.
Hey,
Yo,
It's
I
not
will say
enough.
this.
How many hours did you put into Witcher 3?
Okay, just because you have more doesn't mean I.
You did
Yo.
not play it.
Yo, Nathan, what you know about the Man in the Mirror?
I don't fucking.
Yeah,
Oh,
Nathan,
what do
what
you
you-
know about the Man
Yeah,
in
what
the
you
Mirror?
know about the
Alright, hey,
the lady, the lady?
We're not going
Man
down
in
this
the
path
Mirror.
again. Let's talk about fucking Final Fantasy. Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
Yo, Greg, shut us down real quick. Continue, Nathan.
Sorry, King Greg. Sorry,
But
King
anyway.
Greg.
Yeah,
Blood
so
and
that,
Wine won best like RPG. All right, you're happy. Shut up.
Oh, it
hold
did?
on, hold
Yo,
on.
shout out to
Yeah,
my
Blood
boy
One.
Gary.
yeah, Blood and Wine got best
Hey.
RPG at Game Awards. That's pretty
I
cool.
saw the funniest fucking picture. I gotta send it to you later.
Please, thank
I'm
you.
gonna send it to you
Great
right now.
story. Great story on a podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways,
It's
Anyway,
really funny,
so Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, I picked it up. I got like 5 hours in, so these are very early impressions.
initial impressions. Yeah.
Yeah, but the combat system is really cool. It's a little complicated at first because you don't know really what's going on. The game, even with the tutorials, is like, this is how you attack, this is how you defend, this is how you warp strike. But like, it really doesn't teach you anything outside of that. So like, it's kind of like, but it's really rewarding because at first you're like, I'm getting out of these battles, but I'm still kind of getting my ass kicked here and there when you start facing some hard people. But it starts to become really rewarding because you start to learn how to use these chain attacks, because it kind of sounds simple because like, so you hold on this circle if you have a PlayStation. You hold on this circle, and you continuously strike until another opponent hits you, and it stops your chain, of course. And then square is defend. As long as you hold on to square, you can defend. You can defend almost anything except a heavy attack. And the heavy attack, you have to instead of holding square, you actually have to press square at the right time, and then parry it if you want to get like an extra bonus damage attack. So those are like the core powers. And did anybody play episode Duske?
I did. I played Duskai.
All right, Gabe.
What are you giggling
We
about?
listened to you talk about Pokemon.
I'm listening.
Did you play episode Duske?
No, I didn't.
Did you play the platinum demo?
Yes, I did.
Okay. If you remember, did Noctis actually have like the Tempest powers and all these powers?
The
where he was-
teleport one? He
Well,
did.
no, not that's the warp.
Okay, so
He still has that.
Okay.
But like, do you remember you had like your regular attacks, your regular defense, but did he have like special attacks that you can like summon?
I want to say no. He did not have any summons.
Okay, so
I think he did in Duskai.
well, not
but-
summons, because there's also summons in the game as
No,
well.
yeah, but
But,
he had like different weapons that you could.
Okay,
could
so yeah,
bring up, yeah.
So basically now in episode Duske, you actually had powers you could choose.
Right.
Like there's this airstrike, there's this like
Uh,
super
there-
heavy
There was
strike.
a thunderstorm. I remember that.
Yeah. You don't have that anymore. So what you have instead is you have 4 slots, and you can put magic powers in them, or you can put particular types of swords. So you have like great swords. You have two-handed heavy swords. You have they're called pole arms, like javelins, like super long pole arms. You have daggers. You actually have guns.
So you can pretty much choose your playstyle.
Well, it's not that you choose your playstyle. It's you have to start learning. You can actually like learn what particular enemies' weaknesses are. So like a dagger on like this certain enemy is going to be super effective, but so you know switch to that. So like
fire versus grass.
yeah, the Niflheim like robot guys, they're you use your two-handed heavy sword.
Yeah.
And it like that one's really it's a slow strike sword. But but you can basically knock those bitches out in a couple hits. As opposed to if you were using the dagger or a gun or a greatsword, it might take a lot longer.
How do the guns work? Is it just like auto lock and you shoot?
Yeah, I think it's 6 rounds and then it reloads.
Okay.
But it kind of just works as like a spell.
Kind of like a fucking bow and arrow, if you would. Like,
Basically, yeah. You shoot, you get your damage, and you gotta wait for it to
but
reload.
it's minimal, right? It's like it's not super heavy.
It just depends on the enemy's weaknesses and stuff like that.
So would the guns have like different elemental damage to them?
No, that's what the elemental damage stuff is gonna be your spells.
Okay.
And the cool thing is I think they're called Is it elementals? Elements, something like that. It's something along those lines. Elements, I don't know. Basically, you get ice, fire, and
real
lightning.
Got to give a shout out to the boy Andy one time. Andy, if you're listening, we need some information on what you call the elements in Final Fantasy. Other than that, though, Nathan continues.
Yes.
Quick
Anyway.
shout out to Andy though. Thanks for that anime about the chicks fighting with their asses.
Anyway.
Been watching that. Been watching that shit dope.
But continue, Nathan.
Dude, talking about the anime, I need to watch that Brotherhood anime on YouTube for
Wait.
Final Fantasy. Supposedly, it's really good.
Oh, thanks for
But,
fucking,
yeah, anyway.
Alchemist.
So you have those, but you can actually, it's really cool. Instead of just having regular fire spells, all that type of stuff, you can actually hold like a bar. You have like a bar, and you in certain areas on the map, you can find the elements, and you walk to them and you absorb them, and you get 99 points.
So quick question. Okay. So you have a bar pretty much for your spells, right?
Yeah. Okay, but listen.
But when
let me-
attacking, is there like a limit? Can you just keep?
That's what I was going to.
Okay.
So you have let's say you have 99. From right now, unless that changes, you can upgrade. I can hold 99 points of each type of damage.
Okay.
And what you do is those actually aren't spells. That's just the element itself. Then you actually go into the menu and you can actually create spells at that point. So I can actually call a thing called Unicast, where I actually can put all elements into one spell, and they shoot off.
That's pretty cool. Like try attack from Pokemon.
Yeah. So, but the thing is you can actually. So what it is,
Bringing it
it's like
back.
you,
Always.
for each
Full
bar.
circle.
For each bar, you can hold only 3 attacks. So
Okay.
so like the
I
D-pad.
see what
Okay,
you're saying.
so the
your
D-pad
D-pad works as like you select
is your
the
weapon
elemental
selection.
Yeah.
And you actually have to you can have 3 spells in a weapon, 2 spells and 2 weapons.
Yeah.
That's what I have right
Or
now.
4 weapons if you really
Yeah,
want. Yeah.
if you want all 4 weapons. So basically, each slot can only hold 3 spells, unless you. I bet you $20 you can upgrade that later on into the game.
Can you upgrade the spells?
Okay, that's what I was about to say. You know how I said you have 99 points for each one?
Yeah.
You can actually invest more and more. Let's say I want like a really strong fire, and like I said, it only has 3 casts.
Yeah.
I can put the potency as like 20 points, or I can put them as 10 points, or something like that. And that's where the numbers start to. All those numbers that you absorb, all those little areas on the map to get your bar up to 99.
Yeah.
So I can I can do like small fire spells. So I can only use maybe I just use 5 potency for the 3 spells, and I'm just using a lot of fire spells. Or if I want like really big hitting fire spells that like kill a whole herd of people, I use 30 points out of my 99
herd.
points for fire.
An entire herd.
A herd of buffaloes.
Yeah, well, there's buffalo-like creatures in this. But so basically,
That's right
instead
there.
of just giving you certain spells, you actually get to choose how strong your fire attack is. How
Shout
strong
out real
your...
quick to the buffalo.
So if you want to specialize in one specific type, you pretty much
Shout
can.
out water.
Oh,
Buffaloes
dude, you could
one time.
you could totally just like
So you can pretty much like yo, fuck every other spell. I just want to focus on my melee and my fire spell.
yeah. But it's really cool too, is because there's those things regen and they're always next to the campsites. The
Yeah.
3 elements. That's where you're always gonna find them, and it's really cool because like if you want to become a mage guy, you can do that from the get go.
Question:
Like Skyrim, it's cool.
Yeah.
How good does the food look?
The food looks
Yeah.
amazing.
That food
Yeah,
though.
I
straight
can
up.
attest
I showed
to the
so-
food.
no.
I can attest to
Yeah,
the food.
I showed it. I showed about
Saw
20
it?
minutes of it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
brought my
bro.
PS4 over because
I
I'm
will-
spending the
hey,
night in
I will
Woodstock.
say, out of everything I saw in the game, they didn't say anything But as soon as Nathan set up that campfire, that food came up. I was like, yo,
Even Q.
them pork chops look good though.
I'm
Yeah,
hungry
I
all
made
of a
some-
sudden.
I made some pork chops.
How are the conversations in the campfire?
There's not many conversations in the campfire, but there's a lot more conversation while you're actually on the road and all that type
Oh,
of
yeah,
stuff.
there
See,
is.
that's what sells me on Final Fantasy 15.
It really is.
It's just
Believe
like
me.
the whole like the whole interaction between Noctis and his friends.
Yeah.
That's
Do you
fucking-
like the characters, Nathan?
Yeah, I mean, even Prompto's not that bad. I mean, like the
I mean,
biggest.
I personally like the characters
Yeah.
from Dusk Guy and from watching the anime,
Yeah.
from watching
Um,
Brotherhood.
yeah,
But a lot of
uh,
people are like annoyed by him too. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I
just
mean,
kinda-
like the
different.
biggest issue with him is their aesthetics.
Mhm.
If anybody's gonna knock these
hate.
characters,
Noctis.
knock this game for something. It's gonna be that these guys just look like they're in a boy band, and they
Well,
do.
dude,
Like it's not that I'm gonna be honest. They kind of
an
look
anime.
they look a little stupid, but
Yeah, no,
they
it's-
look like a Final Fantasy
It's
character.
Final Fantasy.
Oh, my bad. I was
Like,
about
did
to-
anybody ever
no,
talk shit
continue.
about how Cloud looked? Like, what?
I think Cloud looks cool. He looks better. He looked better.
But
Noctis-
doesn't he look pretty anime? Like,
Yeah, but Noctis looks
Bruh.
pretty anime. But like
I mean,
Prompto kind of looks like a little whiny,
You guys aren't even talking about
stupid
the
David
greatest
Bowie.
Final Fantasy character of all time.
I don't.
Shout out Lightning one time.
Oh, hey, Lightning. No, Vanille.
No.
See, I don't know that much about
I
Final
love
Fantasy
Vanilla.
13.
I played the shit. I played the shit out of 15. I mean, sorry,
I hated
13.
I hated
Until I
13.
got stuck in this fucking airship, and I was like, "Fuck this! I didn't level it up enough. I'm out."
Yeah.
I'm out one time.
But it's really cool. I started. There's bounty hunts. There's a lot of bounties in this game
There's a
too.
lot of like side missions in.
Yeah,
That
well, a lot
there
like
is.
Witcher.
That's cool.
Fishing is awesome. Fishing, I can test, is like probably like my
What do you
favorite
mean
mini
fishing?
game.
Like
You can
have
actually
to-
fish.
Like you actually throw the
Yes.
fish.
The
Oh,
rod,
You throw the
and
you
then,
throw
like,
the
you wait for
you
the fish
cast
to
yeah
catch
you
the
cast
bait.
the rod, and there's like a game basically of you trying to.
I wish Pokemon was
Um,
like that.
It's really cool because you have like durability on the string. So like if you're being a little too careless with it, you can actually break the string and the fish can get away.
Is it like Bass Pro Fishing?
I mean, I don't know. I've never played
No,
that.
it's
Shout out
not.
to Sega Bass
See,
Pro
I mean,
Fishing.
like you're
The
not,
real
you're throwing
fishing
out your rod
simulator.
out there. You're
You
throwing
just
out,
basically making sure you don't put too much tension on the wire.
Quick question: did any of y'all play Sonic Adventure 1?
No.
I did, sir.
Okay, you remember Big the Cat?
Yes, he was an amazing fisher.
Yes, he was in the mission. Is it like that fish mini game?
I have no idea.
pretty
can't remember.
similar. I'm not
I
gonna
hope so.
lie.
Because he
Pretty
used
similar.
to fish. And he used to fish a froggy, if I'm not
Yeah,
believing.
and then you lead the frog on. You let the fish
Yes.
get attacked. Yes, it's very
I
similar
hope
to that,
so.
my
Yeah,
friend.
very true.
Yeah, so you have like a little area that you see on the mini map when you're casting, and
So,
yes,
wait,
and then you throw it, and then you kind of like have to replicate the bait looking like a fish on
so
the top of the
you're
water.
pretty much catching for food, right? You're not gonna find. You're not gonna
There's
fight
actually
enemies.
there's it's not you're not fighting them, but there's like yellow or gold looking fish on the mini map, and there's blue ones. Blue ones are trophy fish that you don't eat, and then the gold looking
you
ones
eat.
are the edible ones that
So
you can
wait,
actually
so
use
when,
for food.
okay, so you said every time you stop at the campsite, you cook your food.
Yeah.
Does that mean you have to like gather the ingredients to the food before you get to the campsite?
Yes, and you can
Nah,
yes.
nah.
So
You
let's
actually no,
say-
you actually have to. You can buy ingredients at almost any vendor, and then you pick stuff. And you want to pick stuff out. They actually like you know how like Witcher, it's like yeah you can harvest stuff, but it's like really tedious, and there's not really much of a reward for it unless you really get into it. With this, you just picking the stuff up. Ignis actually starts to think of new recipes when
So,
you're picking stuff out. So there's
what
actually like a
happens-
reason when you see like stuff to harvest on your minimap, you actually want to go and get it because there's new
ingredients.
There's new ingredients, and then if he starts to find new recipes that are like really good, they can help you out. Like right now, like because I'm getting those ingredients, I'm starting to get rewarded a lot more early on for like, dude, I'm getting like the meal that the pork chops gave me like 200 plus health for the next day.
Okay, quick question: what happens if you don't eat that day? Let's say you don't gather any ingredients, you don't have anything. What happens if you
I don't
eat?
think that affects you.
You can go to a diner and just.
Yeah,
eat
you
there.
can,
What-
but a diner
But can
does
you
the
skip
same
all that?
thing.
Like, okay, let's say you don't.
You don't
eat.
have to eat it
Okay.
all.
Okay, so I was just wondering if it had a negative effect on you.
Not
if
that
you
I
don't do it.
know of.
Probably if you play in a higher difficulty.
Yeah.
Is there like a survival
Well,
difficulty?
no, there's only easy and normal. I hope that they are planning to help with like a lot of free DLC and like new stuff. So hopefully they do like either a new game plus or like a nightmare mode, ish kind of like survival mode. That'd be really cool. To where like if you actually don't eat, it affects you.
See, that'd be pretty cool.
But it's pretty cool too. The car itself has fuel, and you actually have to like go
to
to
gas
and
stations?
it's cool because like not every single stop has a gas station, so you have to figure out which ones
awesome.
have that. Yeah, because you're on a road trip.
So
It's
if
like
the car gets stranded, you have to push it.
you can tow, you can get it towed.
See,
There is fast travel in this.
Yeah.
Like most games should have. Which
Well,
is
it
free.
needs.
I mean,
there's some things like
Mafia 3.
yeah. You don't
Like
want
that,
to
but-
all the time. You don't really do it all the time, but like just for the tedious work of like going there, going back, going there, going back, and that's when you want to use the fast travel.
So when you're traveling from a new area, do they talk like the entire way there?
I mean, like as not like
Doesn't it prompt you? Like there'll be a prompt to engage in a conversation.
no.
It's
The only-
from what
this-
I've
this
noticed, it like let's say if you're about to go, because when I saw them start talking, Nathan was running to go to a bounty,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't say anything. But as soon as you started getting closer, they started talking about what I assume is what's going on in the story.
Yeah.
But like whatever they were saying, I didn't even understand the context because I don't know the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll sit there and like right now, like they figured out what happened with King Regis. Like read, this isn't really a spoil. It's literally on the back of the
I never watched
case.
I never watched that video.
Okay, then I won't spoil it for you then, because the movie's actually really good.
I plan to watch it.
Whatever happens in the movie basically happens at the end of the first chapter of Final Fantasy 15, and throughout the dialogue, instead of having this really long cutscene about it, instead of having this whole cutscene about it, and them only bringing it up then, they actually talk about it slowly throughout the game itself when you're doing side quests and main quests and stuff like that. It's really cool. But yeah, the actual game itself, the story is really good. The characters are really good, and that's the part that surprises me. That was the thing I was like, kind of iffy on. You actually do feel like you're on a road trip. You do feel like you're with these four guys, and
boys.
yeah, and the combat itself is just a lot better than Episode Duske and the Platinum Nembo. They streamlined it, but they definitely made it more accessible, especially like the combat just flows a lot more, because I mean, like, I think Greg can attest to it as well. Like there's a lot of pauses and like a lot of things you like literally had no idea what you were doing in Episode Duske, or at least I did. Like the powers are kind of, and like, so there's this bar, he saw it too, there's this bar, especially when you have these long battles with like a bunch of people. It's this green bar that goes up, and there's actually like little notches. It's like when you hit 25%, 50%, 75, 100, and you can use 25% of that green, whatever it is, energy, and actually prompt one of your three companions to strike at a guy, and it gives them a heavy strike, and you hit circle at the right time, and you even do more damage and all that kind of stuff.
You, like,
And
chain
basically,
attacks,
yeah,
like,
you do
with
chain
your
attacks.
combos and
So
stuff.
instead of having Noctis do all those things like in Episode Duske, where you're like doing the airstrikes and all that type of stuff, they basically sent it to them, and you can
Gotcha.
only use it. So like you can't really use like those type of moves. Let's say in a herd of like 2-3 animals that are not going to die quick, because that bar's not going to get up to that point during that time. But if you're in a big fight, you're able to use those big chain abilities, and they really do help you out. He saw it. I had to fight this huge slug thing. It was really cool looking too, and basically I just had to rely on those chain attacks, and it's really cool too because the guys aren't idiots either. Like
That's
they
what I heard about the
actually
AI. That's
yeah,
really
the
cool.
AI, like they actually do
No,
what
yeah,
they need to do.
they never once died. I mean, one.
Well, that
dude
one time,
died,
but-
that was like.
but I
you
was
had a
also-
quarter of the way.
But I was also level 11, and I was facing a level 15.
Hey,
How
I
is
had-
the difficulty in the game?
I
though?
had
It's
to
pretty
see
hard.
I had
Like
to
you-
see
like
him
you
play
really-
level
easy,
15.
or are you playing on
I'm
normal?
playing on normal.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not playing on easy.
Gabe, I had to see him play on level 15 because he kept trying to sell me like, yo, dude, these bounty hunts are like The Witcher, bro. Gabe, how many times have you walked up to like a slit? What are they called? Fuck, dude, I can't
Dude,
remember.
even a level like higher than you, like one level higher than you. Is
Yeah, like a
it's
basilisk.
hard.
You walk up to
Oh,
a basilisk that's like 5 levels harder than you. You're like, bro, I can try to take this on, but I
It's
gotta
not gonna
prepare.
happen. It's not gonna happen.
But see, I was
Like-
only facing one guy, and that was a level 15. If I was facing like 2 or 3 people, that battle would have been a lot different.
Yeah,
No,
but-
yeah.
Yeah.
This game really relies on numbers. So you'll get these I don't even know. They look like deer, and
Antler.
yeah, they have like big antlers and stuff
Shout
like
out
that.
Pokemon Sam.
They're really hard. They're really hard, and you face them early on. They're kind of the toughest enemy
An
because
actual deer, like
well, what they do is they have these huge antlers. They're definitely like magical looking.
A springbok,
Is that what they're called?
What is a springbok?
an antelope.
But anyway,
Chad,
no,
man,
but
that's
no,
Basically,
but they
an
have
antelope that's in South Africa.
yeah, but you
Oh,
gotta watch
springbok.
out because they actually have fast movements in this.
Antelope?
Yeah, pretty much.
Shout out to antelopes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout
what
out.
happened to Manphy?
I don't know.
Are you talking about like the Pokemon Manphy?
Yeah, I'm talking about Pokemon Manphy, bro. What happened to Manphy?
He lost a Dom fan.
What happened to her?
I mean, it's a Dom fan.
That's it. You ever
It's
see it
Generation 2 Pokemon. I mean, what else do you want to say?
again? I just
That's
want to
random.
know, like, what happened to her? Like, why I've
I
never
mean,
seen
Ash
her
still
again.
has it. In his 31 fucking Tauros.
Like, is it in Bill's PC?
It's in Professor Oak's backyard. With the other 30 fucking Tauruses he has.
Damn.
Fucking idiot
A
cat.
herd of Tauros.
This motherfucker literally has a horde of Tauros. Like, he has.
Yeah,
31
no
of 'em.
way. I've seen those episodes. He didn't catch 31
No, he.
Tauros.
No, I promise you, he has 31 Tauruses.
Why though? Because he wanted to like.
Because he went to the Safari Zone, right?
Okay.
He tried to catch a specific Pokemon, but every time he threw the Pokeball, a Tauros got away. He caught 31 of those.
So, you never like released them back into the
No,
Safari
he kept
Zone?
them. He kept them.
So you're telling me Ash has never caught more than one Pokemon other than Taurus?
Yes. Yeah, which he has 31 of them.
Anyway, we don't have much time.
Boo.
We basically talk about Pokemon and Final Fantasy. Both great games.
I'm honestly, I really want to pick up Final Fantasy just
Hey, real
for like,
quick,
the fact the interaction between the characters.
real
Dude,
That's
quick.
what
it-
sold
I
me
know,
on that game.
I
It's
know we
worth it.
can't talk about PSX, but let's be real, guys.
Yeah, let's
We
not go
weren't,
through
we,
like
weren't even
all of-
gonna, we weren't even gonna really talk about PSX that much. Let's talk about what we really want to talk about.
Uncharted
What we-
2.
Hold on, no. Hold on, let's do Mass Effect first. Let's do Mass Effect
Te-
first.
Oh, you guys,
teach me,
you guys
'cause-
haven't talked about Mass Effect yet?
Dude,
No,
we've
we
been
didn't do a
talking about
podcast
Pokemon and
last
Final
week.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Zoning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Anyway.
this is
Yeah,
our host.
I thought you guys did this last week.
No,
My
no,
bad.
no.
You know
We didn't,
what?
we didn't do one last week.
Taking the host away from you. So, Nathan, tell us about Mass Effect.
I'm not the one to do it. Greg would
Gregory,
probably be
tell
the
us
best.
about Mass Effect.
Yeah. Greg doesn't need to tell you guys anything about Mass Effect. You guys haven't talked about Mass Effect. I just need to tell you guys one thing again.
Preach.
Yo,
Preach.
guess what class I'm about to play again like I've played in every single Mass Effect game? I'm about to be a Vanguard again.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
about to be
Vanguard,
using my
brother.
biotics. I'm about to be
Woo!
teleporting behind people, hitting them with that shit real quick.
I'm right
one
there
time.
with you, man. Vanguard all the way, baby.
Bro, tell me why they showed me all the classes at the VGXs, but Vanguard still looked the best.
Dude, because it's a mixture between fucking weaponry and magic. Why wouldn't you choose Vanguard?
Bro, why is my dude? I don't even know if his name's Shepard, but he's still like teleporting in front of people, pulling up like shields and stuff, and still just fucking the shit up out of people. Hey,
Yeah, the combat looks way faster.
oh, it looks
way
even
more
more
fluid.
intense to like way more in your face.
Yeah.
Dude,
I was very
cannot
excited
wait.
once they started showing biotics.
looks
I was
like
like,
Witcher-
this
Witcher
is so
combat.
good.
I cannot wait.
But it's looking pretty good so far. I'm glad the Mako's back. I fuck with the Mako.
Oh, yeah,
I love driving that
Hey.
thing around. So exploring planets again would be awesome.
Dude, straight up.
Mining planets?
Straight up. This is no. I'm gonna be honest. This is what No Man's Sky did wrong.
Quick question.
This
Speaking
this
of-
game this
speaking of
no,
No
but
Man's
this
Sky.
game does exploration better.
Yes.
Yes, it's finite, but look how better these
Okay,
worlds
quick
look.
question. Greg, did you play No Man's Sky after the update?
No, I haven't played it
The
since
I don't
foundation-
know.
the
whoa,
recent
you
update.
played it after the Foundation update?
Yeah.
Dude, what's it like?
It got better.
I mean, like,
Planets are
could it
different.
get worse?
No,
Hold on.
planets are
Could it
finally
get
different.
worse?
It could.
Yeah, it
I
could.
mean, yeah.
I told Luther what happens when you get to the center of the universe.
Don't tell me.
It's not. No.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. It's just.
Because that game could get really good, and then I would
it
want to play.
could,
It.
but right now, at the state it is, it's not worth it, dude.
Well, it's not worth it. Yes,
that game.
it's a foundation update. Hopefully,
Yeah.
but whatever. They're probably not gonna make another game for a while, so might as well try to make this game salvageable.
Shout out to my boy Sean Mayer. Hey, man, if you're listening
You
right
know
now,
what?
Sean
Fuck
Mayer.
that
Hello
bullshit.
Games is hiring, so
Yeah. I
And
love how
I'm- and
Sean
I-
Murray.
and I am not applying, sir.
I just love how everybody shits on Sean Murray, but
He
literally,
didn't say anything.
but literally,
since the launch of that game.
well, no, I'll give him that. But seriously, dude,
Whoa, hold up. He did say something.
What do you say?
making No Man's Skies was a mistake.
Which it was. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong.
That was pretty funny.
It's what Minecraft was when it first released.
No, that's
it's
what I'm saying.
it's like it's a platform
that needs to be.
it could
But
get better.
also, dude,
but right
how
now
many
it's not.
how many games have we had that had all these promises and then they don't it doesn't
yes,
add
but
up.
No Man's Sky was, dude. The hype for No Man's Sky was like off the charts.
Okay, but that's
What
their
the
fault.
gameplay. No, the
Okay,
gameplay
but-
they
okay,
showed
but listen.
was not representative of what we got.
But listen, I shit on Fallout, but I also take blame for
Yes,
hyping myself
But the
up for
gameplay
Fallout.
they showed is what we got for the game.
But
what we got from No Man's Sky was not what they showed.
My boy.
I'll give you that. No, but no, they made
Go back
they
to
made
E3
yeah.
2014. Check out No Man's Skies and tell me if that's even remotely
It's
close.
not.
Oh,
to
no,
the
no, no,
game you
no,
got.
no.
Nah,
I'll
dude,
give
what they showed off
totally.
was not the same.
But they've done that. That's been so many games, dude.
Graphically wise, yes.
Okay, Watch
But-
Dogs.
Yes,
Watch
okay,
Dogs.
but that's just graphics. This game showed off
Oh, bro,
features,
it wasn't just that.
characters that were not in the planets that did not look. Dude,
Bro, they were
prior to this
there were
update, every
effects.
planet looked the same.
weather effects were supposed to be a thing
Okay,
that changed
okay,
the game of Watch
But
Dogs.
I still consider that part of the graphics. Yes, yeah, okay.
But weather effects changes gameplay.
Yes, but
that's gameplay.
no,
though.
dude. What are you playing with over there? Cortana?
I was real excited about Dishonored too.
After Dishonored 2.
Tell me why this is the only game I've pre-ordered in like a while.
Is it still in the wrapper?
Yeah, I haven't
Dude, I
played
didn't know
it
they
yet.
changed their logo on the
It's
back.
like, I don't give a
I
fuck
got
about
on
this
Black
game.
Friday. What do you expect?
No. I'm talking
Grace Like
about.
Savannah's
I'm
making
talking
me
about on
wait.
the logo on the back where it says like one player, 40 gigs of memory. I mean 40 gigs, like all that stuff. They changed how that stuff looks.
Let me see.
Yo, but Arcane's working on Prey.
Dude,
Looks pretty
Prey-
dope.
Prey is like-
Dang.
Dude, Prey is in my top 3 now for next
Oh,
year.
they changed it. It's
Like
blue now.
seriously.
Now you know what I'm talking about.
Remote play still there though. Fuck it.
But-
PS4 Pro enhanced.
what are you talking about?
Oh
Look,
shit,
they
Greg! I
changed the
see what
model
else you
on the
got
back.
over
On the
here.
back of
Your Titan
PlayStation
is
boxes
waiting.
now. That's pretty cool.
Your Titan is waiting.
Uh,
for it.
Anyway, no. I definitely
Become one.
agree. I definitely agree that No Man's Sky is on the we promised this much, But I'm
The most
saying, like,
disappoint-
but like I'm still saying at this point in 2016, are you shocked that that's still happening?
graphically wise,
No,
I'm
sir.
not. But what they promised is not what we
Okay,
got.
but
what I'm saying is
you also
you
have
expect graphics not to look like the way they are, yes, but you expect gameplay in the game to kind of be representative of what they showed off earlier in gameplays. Dude,
Okay.
what they showed off is nothing what we got.
But same with Watch Dogs. But I'm
Dude,
saying you gotta
Watch
look at it.
Dogs
But
was
look at
always
this.
graphics.
Okay.
The gameplays are still the same. The basis of that game is still the same.
But the basis of No Man's Sky is still the same, but it just sucks. It's not as good. You can still find animals. You can still find all that type of stuff.
Yes,
but it's
majority
not
of the
as
time,
much.
every planet prior to this update, every planet was almost exactly the same. Besides
But-
maybe a shade of different colors.
I mean, I didn't have that problem actually.
Yeah.
Every planet that I went to was totally different.
See,
But-
that's what
But
I'm saying.
it's just the gameplay was so shallow because it was literally doing the
That
same
was-
shit
that
on
was
every
my
single
problem.
Yeah,
planet.
but they didn't show almost any gameplay. Like when they were showing that, they're just showing you, look, you can go to planet to planet.
yeah.
I don't think they were breaking promises
I
other
think
than
it
the
was
online
our-
thing.
It was our fault for hyping that game.
Okay, that's what I was about to
what
say.
it was.
That's what I was trying to get to is
Because I've wanted No Man's Sky to be like, dude, this is what Star Trek the game could be.
But
Like,
this is
just a
video.
spoon
But
planet.
this is video games like as a nutshell. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, or no, yeah. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
AC
And guess
Unity.
what? We've been fooled a lot of times. And to sit there and think that a team that's less than 15 people
You're right.
is gonna be able to give the promise that they had.
But
no,
they don't,
dude.
they
Like,
don't, but
wake
they
the
don't
fuck
give
up.
the illusion of a video game that has so much promise and then not deliver on what you promised.
Then don't buy the game when it comes out. Wait till reviews.
Hey, they delivered on that soundtrack though.
Yeah, the soundtrack's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Sean Murray knew what was up there.
Yeah, that dude, that's yeah. This is
Yeah,
great.
he announced that because he's like, fuck, the rest of this game's gonna be shit.
He knew.
We're not ready.
Anyway, Mass Effect looks really good.
It does. I mean, it looks like what we love about Mass Effect coming back. So,
Dude, it just the
Chappy,
combat just
huh?
keeps looking better and better. Looks faster.
we got biotic powers.
Shout out to Chappie.
Yeah, what else?
Dude, it doesn't look like they're really doing anything like groundbreakingly new, but it looks like they're doing everything that every Mass Effect did.
And what
Put it
Mass
all into
Effect
one
does so
game.
well is build a universe, right?
Yeah.
Like all the lore.
It just looks like
and
they're doing
that,
it
like
better.
everything
is
that
it
they
gonna be a new
created for
trilogy,
that
or
world.
is it just like
They haven't. I don't know. I think they're really instead of just announcing a trilogy, just focusing on this game at the
No,
moment.
they said a while ago, but they haven't talked about it recently.
Yeah. Who cares?
So,
Just take it a game at a time. Kind
no,
of
no, no. I mean,
I
like
feel
they
like they
said they're trying to make another trilogy, but at the same time, though, they haven't mentioned trilogy in a while, so I don't know if they've changed their mind. But I'm assuming it's the same thing again.
they should
It
just
could
tell the
change. I
story
mean,
they
like
wanna tell,
Halo.
that's
Halo
it.
said they're going to do a trilogy, and then they switched to it's going to be a saga, so it could just be 5 more games. But that was basically the big thing from Game Awards.
Yeah,
Overwatch
sure.
won Game of the Year.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa.
Slow
Whoa,
your
whoa, wee,
roll,
whoa.
my homie. You just said the biggest thing at the Game Awards was Mass Effect.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Hold on,
I see where he's
no, no,
going.
no.
I see where he's
My bad.
going.
No.
Yo,
I
yo,
fucked
yo.
up. I fucked
Let-
up. I
let-
fucked up.
Let
I
L
fucked up.
preach.
Yeah,
L.
yeah, yeah.
I done fucked.
Tell me why my boy Jeff on Dude Soup goes, I mean, we sent him an invite. Like, we let Hideo know, like, if he wants to come, he can come. Like, it's all good. Like, we know he couldn't come last time. Konami wouldn't let him. My boy.
The Super
My
Sedeo.
boy Hideo.
My boy.
Yes.
My broy.
My broy. My boy Hideo showed up again. You know what he did? He
Preach.
showed us a trailer
That
of
got
a
me so
game
fucking hyped.
so early access that
Bro,
everything
it's
we know
early
about
access?
Hideo,
It's
Is-
early access of early access.
dude, this game is so early access. Every other Hideo game I've ever played has long ass cutscenes. That this game had such a long ass cutscene that he had no words. No words.
It was so long he couldn't fit words in it.
He couldn't.
Bro, it's Hideo. He's not gonna have words in it.
All we
Words
saw
are outdated.
was my
Yeah.
boy
He
Guillermo
basically mentioned that in
Del
Metal Gear
Toro.
Solid 5. How many?
And he
Guillermo
was
del Toro,
whole-
the
he was-
prince.
He was holding like a package, and I'm like, "Yo, bro, what's up? You working for UPS now?" He goes, "No.
FedEx.
He clicks something, and I'm like, "Oh shit, bro, you at that abortion clinic now? I see. What's going on?"
Also, if someone's listening to this and hasn't seen that trailer, they're probably like, "What the flying fuck are these guys talking about?"
and then he's like,
Subscribe,
he's like,
please.
"Hide
Trailer.
me."
Hold on. Trailer starts. Dude waddles up.
He
You see his
waddles
back.
up.
You see his back, and I'm like, at that point, I was like, no fucking way. Like in my head, because I was sitting there with Greg, and I was like, is it
George R. R.
And then he
Martin.
turns around. Yeah.
yeah. Dude, props to that.
He turns around, and he's like short of
Yeah.
breath, and I'm like, "All right."
He turns
man,
around.
After
I know.
walking
it's
for
you.
2
No,
minutes.
but it's
Yeah.
funny because Greg didn't even know. I guess because Greg doesn't know what Guillermo looks like. But like the second he turned around, I was like, "That's Guillermo del Toro." I was like, "That's fucking del Toro, son."
You want to hear what's crazy? Is you guys told me Guillermo del Toro was gonna be there, and was gonna be in the game, and then
Mads.
yeah,
Mads
from
Mikkelsen.
from Casino Royale.
And Hannibal.
Nobody
Yeah,
watched Hannibal.
no, yeah,
Okay,
and I assumed
my dad. Okay,
by that-
okay. Let me before we get into this. Supposedly Hannibal is one of those nobody watched, but everybody who did watch it fucking loved it show. It's like a cult classic, supposedly. No, dude, that had like critical success, but commercial
Like I
failure.
said, my boy from Casino Royale. So
Daniel
yeah,
Craig.
you guys told me this because I hadn't seen the trailer because I didn't watch VGX. So I'm watching the trailer again, and I'm just assuming that it's just gonna be like produced by Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro. I'm seeing that, and I see this large, stout man, and I'm like, yo, I've seen this man before, promoting Pacific Rim. So this is my boy Guillermo del Toro from shout out Labyrinth one time. So yeah.
And Pan's Labyrinth, not Labyrinth from Jim Henson,
Oh,
starring
my-
David Bowie.
My bad.
The
My bad.
Labyrinth.
My bad. Pan's Labyrinth.
Peace, David
So-
Bowie.
What? You like that?
Special guest
it's,
Aaron
it's,
Richardson.
It's Del Toro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I see my boy, and I'm like, oh shit,
Something
is
like
he gonna talk?
Yeah. Yep. With and then they have the part where the dude like breaks the glass and starts like impounding it into that dude's face until his face starts to sink in.
Dude, the weirdest scene was like when they're eating like that food, and I think they're eating like raw chicken or something like that. It's like it starts bleeding.
Ugh.
And, like,
Hey,
Actually,
it doesn't matter though.
actually, most of the time, if
Because
you
I'm
have like
pretty sure
raw food,
my dude
it's
Guillermo
like
del
red.
Toro
You know, like the
also-
red that comes out of beef. That's
Shout
actually
out
not
Hellboy
blood.
one time.
That's hemoglobin.
Oh, boy.
Who's that
That's some
actor thing
nutrient
called?
or something like
Whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa! Ron
Perlman.
Perlman.
Ron Perlman. The Prince, Ron Perlman.
Bro, that dude
Wait,
looks like
how many
Hellboy
princes
without the
are there?
makeup, though.
Ron
There are
Perlman
multiple
and-
princes.
Shout out to the Fresh Prince one time.
Oh
Will
yeah,
Smith.
and Fresh
Speaking
Prince.
of Fresh Prince,
No, shut the
And
fuck
also
up. Shut
Billy
the
Bob
fuck up.
Thornton.
shut the fuck.
There's only 3 Fresh Princes:
Will
Will
Smith,
Smith, Ron Perlman, and
Guillermo
Billy
del
Bob
Toro.
Thornton.
Whoa,
Whoa,
shut the fuck up. Hold on, hold on.
You say Billy
Shut
Bob
the
Thornton?
fuck up.
Bro.
You're saying, hold on.
Bad Santa 2.
I haven't
Tell-
seen it yet. I've
yo,
seen Bad Santa
tell
1.
me-
Is it
Hold
good?
on.
Is it
Luther,
good?
stand up and
I
then
haven't seen
sit
it
the
yet.
fuck down. Prince is Prince. Prince is the Fresh Prince, son.
Dude, no one gives a fuck
Fuck
about
you.
the man formerly known as Prince.
Yeah, yo.
We
Yo,
care about
do
the
I
Fresh
care-
Prince.
Do I care about some
Shout out to
dude?
my boy DJ Jazzy Jeff one time.
Hey.
Always getting thrown out the Fresh Prince mansion by
Hey.
Uncle Phil. Shout out. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Anyway,
For real.
Hey.
Anyway,
But, let me
Mads-
continue though. So this trailer starts right. It's my boy Guillermo. He got a package in his hand. I'm like, yo, what's good with that? He hides under a bridge, activates the package, and guess what? It's the same baby we saw in the original trailer with my boy Norman Reedus. And I'm like, yo, what's
Walking
going
Dead.
on right now? But guess what? Hideo trying to still hit us with like that suspense, but at the same time he's trying to let us know like, yo man, like it's really short notice, but Jeff Keighley's my boy, so I had to hit him with a
I had
trailer.
to hook him up. I had
Yeah.
to hook him up
I
with
had- I
this
had-
trailer.
That's what I'm saying. Like I had to hook him up one time, but at the same time, though, I couldn't hook him up that much because we just started this game. So this thing starts.
We literally just picked an engine.
No, dude.
we literally.
Thanks,
in
Gorilla.
all, in
Quick
all
question.
honesty,
Gorilla Games, we
How does
appreciate
this,
you.
How does this baby
Yes.
look?
Yo, that baby looks realistic as fuck though.
And winks
Bet.
at you.
Okay,
Bet.
okay. So we see the baby in the tank, right?
the
at the sa-
Hideo
and-
graphics.
and I'm seeing this, and I'm seeing my boy Guillermo in like some stress, and I'm like, oh shit, yo, is Hideo making a Dragon Ball Z game? Is this my dude, Son Goku in the tank
What?
right now?
What?
Is my dude Bardock about to show up?
Yo, where you at though?
But
Alright,
guess
that's
what
a
though?
stretch. I don't know
All
about
this
that
all
one.
this gets wiped
Yeah,
away.
you
real
keep
quick.
going under the bridge, and it's like really
No,
dark at this
all
point.
this stuff gets under the bridge,
Where's
and then,
Rat-a-tat?
and then it keeps going right, and then I see my boy
You see this
off
little
of Casino Royale.
Yeah, you see this
Boys
little
do
red
you
thing.
have?
No, but it's like no, but it's really cool. Is he has this little group of he has these like 4
No,
soldiers
yeah,
with
yeah.
him.
And
The cool thing about the soldiers,
They're like
They're all
skeleton
connected by-
paratroopers.
his umbilical cord,
but not
right?
no. But listen. I don't think you noticed this. All the 4 soldiers with him are in World War II
They're like
uniforms.
paratrooper uniforms.
Nazis.
Okay, but listen. But Mads, the dude in the middle that's controlling those guys,
General Nazi.
completely. He's an all modern like soldier.
No, that's what
decked
I'm
out
saying,
stuff.
yeah,
Dog
he's like
time.
an
So,
all
like,
modern drab.
But it's
So
like,
what you assume is that
but you saw at the
these
beginning.
boys are
There's
zombies.
some like World War II tank going over the bridge in the
Panzer?
game with something like that. It has like these weird tentacle things on it. So it's like, all right, what the fuck is that? Hideo. I don't know. But like, why does he have people decked out in World War II? But is there gonna be time travel in this?
hey, bro. I don't know.
Surrealism.
I just
Yeah.
know he pops up. All these guys are connected to this one dude with a cord, right? Still doesn't.
takes off the night goggles.
Yeah, still doesn't say anything, right?
How long is this cord?
Gives out. No, they're
They're
all
like tentacle things, and they
Yeah,
kind of
they're
like
all
they're
like-
all like wrapped back
they're
in.
Probably
In,
like-
in inches, how long is it?
no, not inches, bro. We got to do feet. So it's
Oh,
like
okay, so
between
it's,
like
it's
5.
pretty long. It's pretty long.
Yeah, it's between like
Okay.
5 and 7 feet.
But they
right?
they retract. They retract.
No,
after
yeah,
Oh,
this.
so
they
it's
kind of like
enough room to where like they're not like literally side by side. all
No,
the
no,
time.
no, no, no.
No.
Like my man's over here. He shouts out an order, right? And by shouts out, I mean like there's still no voice or
Like he
anything.
thinks it.
Like no. Like he
he
throws
does a
out
little
his-
action.
Yeah, he
thing
does like
with
a
his
little
hand.
action, right? The cord retracts. I'm like, oh shit, bro. These guys they all come to life. Start going forward.
Yeah, and then it tracks in onto Mad's face, and you
Yeah.
see his eyes.
Start
like,
bleeding.
They start bleeding.
Like
Bro.
Sasuke.
Yes, like Sasuke
Well,
off of Naruto Shippuden
Get the
when he
fuck outta here.
activates
God,
the
fucking
Mangekyo
Sharingan.
Sharingan.
Yeah,
No,
Sharingan.
yes, he activates that
I
Mangekyo
know.
Sharingan, and what you know is that like anytime he uses that, he loses his eyesight
Niggas finna die.
slowly, and he just every time
God
he cries,
damn it! We're at
he
hour
cries
and
tears.
3 minutes into
he
this.
cries-
I had to say it,
He
dude.
cries like tears of blood and all that stuff, right? So he does all that stuff, and then guess what? My boy Hideo pulls the Hideo.
The
Because
Prince
guess
Hideo.
what? This was just an early access thing, and at most, it was a Kojima ARG. So guess what? Trailer ends. You don't know what the fuck's
Actually,
going
the
on.
weird thing is
Bro, that's sick.
no. But his eyes are bleeding. He looks up, and then it cuts to another one even closer to his face, and he looks like near the camera. No blood anymore. I don't know what he's like. I just there's
Bro,
this,
there's-
but there's these small little details. Also, if you play the trailers side by side, the OG one, the babies show up at the exact same time. He said supposedly there's like a ton of other Easter eggs. Like there's like this little doll that's like
Oh yeah, the doll that's like floating in the water.
It's floating towards Mads. And the thing is when you see the baby in the trailer, it only opens his right eye. And
Like
the thing
Sasuke?
is
No.
when the baby floats
Yeah, it's like
in
Sasuke Uchiha when he uses the
but
Emertetsu.
listen. When the baby doll hits Mad's face,
but
it hits his leg. He looks down at it, and it's only his right. The baby doll's right eye opens.
Yeah, it's basically
And
Lincoln.
So it's
Also-
either it's connected to the baby or something like that.
Bro, that's sick.
Yo, shout out
Bro,
my
there's
boy.
a lot of like details in this trailer.
None
Bro,
of this shit
I've
makes
never
any
seen
sense.
Nathan stand up in a podcast.
I just don't
Bro,
want to stand. I don't
yo,
want to
bro,
sit
You're
anymore.
talking about the legend.
Yeah,
Hideo
Hideo
Kojima,
motherfucking
the real
Kojima.
Yo, tell me why I can't remember, between the ages of 15 and 18, this man said, you know what I want to do for the rest of my life? Make video games.
And guess what he does?
Makes fucking video games.
And amazing ones at that.
And guess what?
He's the auteur.
The only person who ever made
video
this
games.
guy go, I might not want to make video games anymore,
Konami.
is Konami.
Fucking
yo. Chill,
fuck
chill,
Konami.
though.
Fuck Konami.
Because my boy Mark Cerny comes up to him and goes, oh, my bad, I'm not trying to be racist, but you know, Mark Cerny knows Japanese. Talks to my boy in Japanese.
Konnichiwa.
And he tells him, yo,
Wait.
Kojima, come through one time. Come through to Sony. We got you. And Kojima goes, all right. Mark
Quick question:
Cerny.
How old is this man Kojima?
How old is he?
How old is he? He's,
What, early 50s maybe? Late 40s?
no,
this
bro.
man
Kojima's
is-
almost 50.
This man is
Or
a
he is
catch.
50.
That's what I
Women,
just said. Late
Females,
40s,
if you're
early
out there and you're
Oh, my
single
bad.
and you want a young hung Asian man, holler
Whoa,
at
whoa,
Kojima.
whoa, 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 whoa. You gotta understand, though. Kojima's a rock star when it comes to Japan. Like,
Look,
people be shouting out this man, like,
black
all the
women,
time.
black women. I know y'all want that hung Asian
Whoa, whoa,
penis.
whoa.
He's 53.
Yes.
Dude,
And just so
looks
you
better
guys
than
know,
us.
he was born in Setagaya, Tokyo, Japan.
No, say it like they would say it.
Oh, Setagaya, Tokyo, Japan. And born on August 24th, 1963. 1963. You want to know what he's known for? His notable works are Metal Gear, Snatchers, Police Knots,
You say snatchers?
has no relation to
Yes, he did.
Psychonauts,
Yo, I really
and
Snatchers?
Zone of the Enders.
I need to play Zone of the Enders. Never played it.
Speaking of
Bro.
games that
You
we
don't
never
need to play
played,
Zone of the Enders, because guess what Death Stranding is? Metal Gear meets Zone of the Enders. What do we got? We got mechs. But guess what? They're not like Metal Gears. Because guess what? The only problem with Metal Gears was, oh, this is a bipedal weapon.
How do you,
It's self-autonomous.
It's nuclear.
Yeah, it's nuclear.
how do you know we have mechs in Death Stranding?
Bro. Oh, yo, Greg, chill. You telling me Kojima shows you
There's no mechs.
a suit
There's no mechs
that
in
looks
there.
like a robot suit?
mech.
Yo, tell me what you do with a. Tell me the difference between a mech and a robot. A robot, self-autonomous, and a mech is a person controlling it.
Shout out to Gundams one time.
That's what I'm telling. Yo, Greg, I'm telling you,
Hey,
you're
Greg,
gonna
your
play
favorite
this
anime
game.
is a Gundam.
You are
Fuck
gonna
with it,
play
boy.
this game, and what is your guy gonna?
Word.
What is your guy gonna do? You're gonna hear a voice, and you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, is this Respawn talking to me one time? Is my Titan about to drop?" No. It is your Death Stranding about to drop.
Your Death
I-
Stranding.
That's what I'm telling you, bro.
Okay.
Shout out Kojima one time. Thank you, Jeff. You Canadian genius.
Yeah.
The man
Hey,
was almost in
Also,
tears
his
presenting that
monologue
award.
before he got on stage was phenomenal. Too.
Yeah, he was almost crying giving him that award.
Bro, that's what I'm telling you.
Dude, in front of
And
Kojima,
then
I
everybody
would
was
cry.
like, Kojima.
Kojima.
And it was
Dude,
awesome.
I'm telling you, Jeff and Kojima have the same thing in common. What did my boy Jeff, a young Canadian teenager, do when he was around the age between 15 and 18? I'm telling you guys, I don't
He
know
was
when.
writing for video game awards.
And what
And
did
look
he?
what he's doing? He has his own video. He has the Game Awards.
Hey, and I will
the
tell
Game
you
Awards.
right
It's
now,
not the VGAs anymore.
No, it's the
It's
Game
the
Awards.
bro, because you know what
Fair
Jeff
enough.
told. You know what Jeff told me, bro.
What did he tell
You
you
know what
personally?
Jeff told
He
me.
actually called Luther.
Yeah, what did he tell you?
He's like, yo, L, I got an exclusive interview for you.
Also, did
That's
you
what
know
he's
I'm
like,
best
Okay.
friends with
He's like,
Kojima?
all right, I got a couple words. You ready to put him down? He's like, yeah. He's like, fuck off.
stop calling me, and hangs up. L writes it down,
Also-
and then just recalls him again. Yo, dude, I think the phone, like, I think you dropped the
No,
call.
he's like,
What's up?
what did you mean by fuck off?
Brilliant words. Brilliant words. Anyway,
Preach
Shout
on,
I'm
Al.
ready for it.
Shout
But
out.
that game ain't coming out until probably the PS5.
Oh no, yeah, that game is earliest
Okay,
coming out
but straight up,
2019, but being delayed to 2022.
Yo,
Dude,
shout out to
straight up,
2022 right now. I want to say this right now, real quick, before anybody.
Kanye's gonna be the best.
No, no, no,
president.
no. 2022 will be the best year of gaming. Just saying it right now. Calling it right now.
Okay.
Done.
Okay. Anyway,
Bro, Kojima's gonna come through there again one time.
Not even Kojima.
And you know what
No,
you
no, no. Ubisoft.
no,
Hear me out.
no,
Hear me out. Hear me out.
no.
Assassin's
hit,
Creed.
hit us with it. Hit us
Assassin's
with
Creed.
We're gonna end with this.
Assassin's Creed
We'll talk about Last of Us next week.
makes a comeback
It needs to be a whole topic.
it.
right?
Okay.
with a re-release
Oh, word,
of
word, word.
Assassin's Creed 2
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
with
With my man's, the guy with the weird eye, the weird lips, in the Assassin's Creed 2 remaster.
shout out
They actually
Hey,
make him
you
look
know.
more janky.
Hey.
He looks like he's in like Crash on like the PS1.
Ubisoft. Right? This is a private
32
message
polygons.
to Ubisoft right now. I know what you can do.
Make Steep 2.
I know.
Also, that game came out.
I know.
Yes?
I know you can make great games. Re-release Assassin's Creed 2, just 2, with the Empire engine, and call it Assassin's Creed 2.5 done.
Yo.
How many times do you have to play the same game?
I
though?
know.
No, it's the best game of all time.
No,
It's
isn't.
of all time.
Alright,
Yo,
I'm turning
t-
this off.
Yo, we need to rewatch that donkey video on Assassin's Creed.
Seriously.
like,
Humble
like,
this man.
literally, man.
Bring him
Literally,
down
like,
a couple
5 minutes of
notches.
All I want to
literally
say.
just like like the biggest pile of shit. He like stacks all the Assassin's Creed games Donkey does, and he sits there and like you know
All I want.
spreads his legs out, and just squeezes. He gets like a 30-inch turd on this thing.
Real
man.
quick, Randy Pitchford, if you're listening.
Shout out my boy Video Game Donkey
Randy
one time.
Pitchford.
Listen,
what the fuck?
Randy Pitchford, if you're listening.
Whoa, King of
We
Immersion.
released Borderlands 2.
Go ahead, go
No,
ahead.
Empire
no.
Engine. Call it Borderlands 2 2.5.
No. Randy Pitchford, if you're listening to me, Randy, I know you're listening.
Retire.
No,
Stop.
keep doing what you're doing. Buy the Assassin's Creed like IP
Okay,
from
okay,
Ubisoft
okay.
And publish that.
And put Duke Nukem in it.
and release
Yeah.
and make it a co-op 4-person shooter called Assassin's Creed 2.6. Bam, done.
All right, guys. Well, this has been the episode 14 of the Nerd
Shout
Outlet
out to Randy
podcast.
Pitchford.
Yo,
What an episode.
I just want to let you guys know before I go.
Preach.
Tell me why. Tell me why my boy Kojima was working on Metal Gear Solid 5 for so many years. And as you play Metal Gear Solid, and as the game is coming to an end, you see my boy Big Boss doing numerous things, no spoilers, but you're just like, yo, Big Boss, why you doing this? Why you doing this? Why?
'Cause fuck
And
Konami.
then, and you slowly realize, yo, whoa. Is my boy Kojima putting himself in the place of Big Boss and being like, yo, my dude Kojima is doing shit that he doesn't want to do, but he has to do because of outside forces.
Shout out to outside forces.
Shout out Konami.
Outside
Shout out
forces.
episode 14 of the Nerd Outlet podcast. Dude, let's get
Shout
it.
out President Trump. One time.